There it goes. Okay. I thought I had enough time to fix my description. So, see, it's not me that changes the link because I copied everything from the correct description in all of my other videos and posted it here, and somehow the broken link got in there. Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, it's the broken link that's in your description too. I was like, that's not that's the one that's broken. That's the
Yeah,
one that's broken.
no, no. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Gremlins and Links and me. It's fine. I'll
It'll
get it
work.
solved someday.
It'll work.
But anyway, hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I thought you wouldn't see me again today, but here we are. And yeah, so this is going to be a break stream, which means if you haven't had a break today or you need to take a break, do it. You don't have to stay here and listen to us chatter. We'd appreciate it if you did, but it's not necessary. It's not that important.
If
You know,
anything, breaking the block has proven that we could just go on and on and on.
we will go off on tangents, I promise. But yeah, Rach, you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Rach. I'm the feral woman. I am Rachel D. Adams. I write all kinds of genres, actually, including nonfiction. Aggressively helpful writing advice is on Substack. I write on Medium. I've done websites and stuff like that. But also, my big thing right now is with Don McClellan. We are writing the Dragon Tasker series, and we are almost finished with it. So if you get a chance, go check that out. Hopefully, we'll be closing out both the main series and the prequel series in 2026, along with providing you with the beginnings of our companion series, which are novellas.
That is awesome. I need to delete my own comment. There's a Mel. Hello, hello. And Rach pulling double duty. Here is Rach's channel, so make sure that you go subscribe if you have not.
And Mel happens to be the one that makes the pretty dragons
Yeah.
for me. So, in case you're wondering,
She is
an
open.
artist. Hello.
She is open for commissions. Even if she isn't, she is.
Better accept them.
Stephanie stopping by and hitting the like button. She just finished her stream, and it is a productivity stream. So if you're wanting a productivity stream and you can't wait for 55 minutes, then go back and rewatch hers.
Yep.
Yeah, there's the actual playlist. And there's Heather Saltapers, hello, and a Jenny, and a Anna, and a free range female. What should I be calling you? I'll add you to my list so I don't forget. If you want to stick around, that is.
I got a space in my brain. I really need to start making a list because I feel bad because I'm like, wait, what was your name again?
Yeah. I even have the phonetic spell out on some.
Ooh, smart.
I know. Not really, but I know. I just know my brain, and I know it's never going to happen if I don't do that. All
Sorry,
right.
I'm getting a bunch of spam calls. I was like,
Yeah. You're all getting there. Yay for breaks. Yes, you are welcome. I hope the traffic opens up for you because, yeah, I hate being stuck in traffic. It's so nerve-wracking.
That's the embarrassing moments for me in traffic because I'm turning the music all up and I'm doing car karaoke. And people are like, what the heck's going on with that woman?
It's all good. Cuddle the like button. Yes, rub it nicely. It's furred and cute and cuddly. Lena, hello. About to fall asleep, but wanted to hit the like button. Good night. Thank you very much, and I hope you have
Good
a
night,
very restful
Lena.
night. I haven't made a list yet. It's fine. I got it from somebody else. It was not my idea originally, I promise.
I mean, are there really any original ideas anymore?
It would be helpful. It is helpful. It is so helpful. Jenny says, I've gotten more running done today than I have in the last 2 weeks. That is awesome. That's what I like to hear. That is so cool. All right. So, this is going to be kind of a chatty sprint. So, if y'all want to talk about a specific topic, just post it in the chat. We do have some prepared. So, yeah. But we're easygoing, laid back, whatever. We will get off on tangents that probably has nothing to do with the question whatsoever. So, yeah.
Those are the most fun, fun things, though.
All right. So, first one. If you had to choose vampires, werewolves, zombies, or demons, I know there's a whole bunch of other out there, but those are like, I don't know.
My brain is like, where is this going?
No, it's not. It's not because of a new idea at all. I need to make a new character. No, it's not. I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Borrow them all and reshape them into your own. I like that. I do. I
That's
like
what I do with
to.
my plotting tool. I studied all these different plotting methods and all of these different things, and I was like, hey, I like this. So I just like Frankenstein sewed them all together.
That is awesome. Oh my goodness. Where do we go? Free range is Jen. Okay, I will write that down. I will write that down now. I will put the question back up and write that down now because I won't have by the end of the chat.
If
So
I
what
had
we
to choose what? For what? Or is it just leaving it out there?
no, you can choose. You need to choose. I want you to choose.
Oh God. uh, I'm particular to demons on this list.
I figured you would go with that one.
Listen to this. Thanks. Okay, but to be fair, everybody that knows me pretty much knows I'm not a big zombie fan.
Yeah.
Um, Nothing wrong with it. It's just not my thing.
I just since I write romance in all of my books, I just can't get past. I can't. I can't do zombies. I can't. I just the
Well, I'm
medical
glad you
part of
don't
me
do
is like
zombies because that would be something we need to call the police about.
that's something I'm practicing my hunting on. Okay.
Mm.
But yeah, I can't because the smell. I
It's the
mean,
scientific part of us, I think. I
yeah,
think if any of us have lived, okay, so background, a little bit of background for me is my dad was a cop in a small, it's kind of like a small rural county in Alabama. And so they didn't really have investigators per se. Like they didn't, you know how you watch all this CSI stuff and everything. That wasn't a thing.
yeah,
So I know what that smells like and I know what that looks like. And I can't get past that. Plus I was in the medical field for a long time. So there are things that you see, you know, that you're just like, mm. So zombies for me are too much when it
yeah,
comes to me writing them or me reading them. I had no problem, which is funny because I had no problem with the first, what was it, 4 seasons of The Walking Dead. I found that interesting for some
yeah,
reason. But I was more into the characters,
mm,
the character writing than I was into the zombie part.
yeah. And I will watch 28 Days Later, that series. I love
Mhm.
that series too.
It's good writing, I think.
Yeah. Um, but I just can't. Like I wouldn't be able to get past the smell, and if I can't get past the smell, then I don't think any of my characters can either.
There's enough of you in them that you're like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Um,
And we tend to write characters that are also supernatural, which means that their senses are a bit up there. So,
yeah, and just the feel of dead skin. This that sounds weird. I know it does, but I've had a lot of deaths in my family. I've had to care for a lot of people up until they were gone,
yep.
and a little bit after, like cleaning and redressing them and everything like that. And just the feel of death itself is not it's not cool. Um, I could never write anything like that. And I know, like in some cases, vampires are considered dead in some universes, but my vampires are very much alive. Like they go through changes, and if they live long enough, they basically become human again, just with
Yeah.
supernatural powers. Powers.
Ours don't become human, but they are a species. They're a species off to themselves.
Yeah,
So they go through everything. And then the type of vampire that I like comes from the Marvel Universe Blade series
yeah,
in comics and stuff, where it's considered a disease
yeah,
that happens.
yeah. Mine are just so old that yeah. So the main character that you're going to meet in the first book is the son of Cain from Adam and Eve.
Hmm.
And he was born 36 years before Christ, if you're going through the biblical sense.
Okay.
So yeah, he's that old, and he's going to be the main character with a bright, shiny sunshine wolf.
Oh boy.
All right. So me, if I had to choose, like absolute downright, I would probably go with vampires. Just because they're the characters that have been with me the longest. Um, yeah. Jenny is writes shifters, so probably werewolves, but the idea of demons is fun too. Demons are so much fun.
They are. I mean, because you can go every different direction you want when it comes to demons to be. So it's not just incubus and succubus. Believe me, I know that that's where everybody's brain goes, but yeah,
There's so much more. I
there's so
mean, just
many. And
like
I love D&D, so I was looking at all kinds of demons when I was doing my DMing. So
yeah, just the emotions. Just if you go off of each emotion and you make a demon attached to that, I mean, that power and that feeding mechanism that they would have alone is just like, I don't know, it's fascinating. I love demons too. Vampires and demons tied for me. Hard choice. Stephanie says vampires without a doubt. Mel says demons can cover all the bases. Yep. Stephanie can't do zombies either. Gwyneth says, it's always been me and my demons against the world.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Demons or werewolf for Heather. Yeah. It is a hard choice. I don't know why I put up this question, but it's okay. I came up with it. So my brain was like, yes, put it in.
Well, and I've played a tiefling. I like the idea of a half demon too. So you've got demons, you've got hierarchy. Demons in my mind have hierarchies,
Hmm.
and they're a bit different than regular hierarchies we're used to.
Hmm.
So, and then you've got the tieflings and the ones that can get away with moving between worlds. Some of them can't, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot. I enjoyed it.
And there's so much that you
Who
could
knows what the
do.
Book of Vile Darkness is? That's a D&D product, by the way. Loved it.
Like just studying. So we had a professor in college, Mel would attest to this, Professor Vines. He actually went to Israel, Jerusalem, all of that area, Egypt, and he studied Hebrew and he read some of the old scrolls. Like he went to Italy and the Vatican let him see and read some of the old scrolls. And he knew Greek too, I believe. So he got to study a lot. And every now and then, if you hung back in the class and just asked him a question, he would talk about all the stuff. And it's amazing because the college hired him to talk Bible. Just the
Yeah.
Bible. So, yeah.
But if you are a real scholar, you're going to do all of it.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, pause you for a sec. That's perfectly fine. And name's Jen. I got you written down now. Hopefully, I'll remember to look up. James says I was more about the living and how they reacted to the zombie apocalypse and not the zombies.
That's what I was like. I was like, for us, it was like the characters. And when the characters became annoying, I was like, no, I'm done.
They did that fairly quickly, too. It was just...
There was one in particular that when she died, I was like, should have gone a long time ago.
Probably know which one you're thinking about. Zombies always seem to be a side character to me, nothing interesting enough to be a main character. Yeah, like James and Rach said, it's about the reaction to them. Because that can be a human study in and of itself. That's human behavior right there. Hey,
I found sorry, go ahead. Hey, Morgan. I found they had so many different reactions to how you dealt with zombies in The Walking Dead in the first few seasons. Mm-hmm. And including, I would have to include the dude that was on the spinoff one, and I don't remember what the name of it was, but his reaction. Huh?
Daryl Dixon?
Mm-mm.
Or the other dude?
It's a different, the actual, the other one that I'm talking about, the story started before the apocalypse happened, and they were in California. But in the main series, Walking Dead, there were so many different ways that people survived and learned how to survive the apocalypse. And then I think even though people are probably going to be triggered, I think that the one that most fascinated me was the little girl that was like a psychopath. And the way that she reacted to the zombies versus her human counterparts. I found that fascinating. So
that is awesome.
Take that as you will.
Yes, can't wait for them still. Morgan wants all of the above. Sure, it's fine.
Just put them in a shopping cart. We're good.
Yeah. They might not scan. We might have to have a price check on Zombie Row. Usually never knew that. Yeah. He was pretty good. I'm assuming you're talking about Professor Vines, but yeah, he was pretty awesome once he figured out that you weren't just trying to get on his good side. And I'm sorry if you heard that. We're doing laundry. All right. So next one. And this can be reading or writing, whichever you prefer, or both, even. So, which do you prefer? Novels, novellas, serialized, or graphic novels and manga?
I like all of them. I have to admit, it's got to be really, really engrossing for me for the big ones, the big novels. Um, and especially now that the eye thing happened, I because the thing is I get hooked in and then I don't want to let it go. And if I've got a big novel there, I'm like, oh Lord, I'm gonna hurt. But I think I think that since that and since my ADHD kicked in really hard and heavy, novellas have gotten more of my attention.
Hmm.
As much as I have written serialized, I don't really like it because I feel like those little hooks at the end of each and every episode get boring.
Yeah.
Like you expect it, and I just that annoys me.
And sometimes they're the same. Like
Mhm.
the author can't come up with something unique.
Yeah.
I know there's hardly anything unique anymore, but it's just the same thing. Like gasp, and that's
Yeah.
the end.
And graphic novels and manga, love.
Yeah.
Love. Yeah. So novellas and graphic novels and manga, I guess, are the 2 that I like most.
Oh, this whole shelf right here, manga, and then the whole shelf over next to it is
I got a late start on manga. I only have, like, 3 books.
yeah,
Um, but I've read more. It's just that I don't have the books.
yeah, yeah.
I was a comic book person.
Hmm.
So the movement from comics to manga is kind of easy, or
Yeah.
graphic novels.
Oh yeah. Hub's his room because the guest bedroom is like his playroom kind of thing, and it's full of comic books, absolutely stock full. And I'm like, holy yeah,
We've we've
how
put
does
ours
it
down
collect so
before,
much? What are you
haven't
doing?
we?
Yeah.
Hubs has to confirm. I think
Do
we've
you?
For
put
you are
our
my queen.
Here we go.
Love you.
Anything else, my mistress?
You want to talk about your comic books? How many you have? Do you know the number off the top of your head?
2,000 floppies that are logged. I believe I am up to 750 trades and hardcovers. Maybe more than that now. We have a library. We have the definition of libraries.
We have the definition of libraries 3 times over,
Um,
I think.
What's your favorites in your collections?
it depends. Probably one of my favorite comics of all time is a book called Strangers in Paradise.
Okay.
About to say Strangers in Candy.
I can't move the.
My shirt is pretty inappropriate. So,
Oh, yeah.
but if I move this way, all
They can
people
still read it.
they're just going to see the Dalek. So
It's
yeah,
a Dalek, but I got that, and I see emo, but I don't see. I can't tell.
yeah, it's pretty crude. Um, but Strangers in Paradise is absolutely a number one favorite. It is a indie book that has been going on for 27 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's black and white. It's about relationships and the mafia and what it is to love. So that one is absolutely fantastic. I'm a sucker for Preacher. Um, I am. I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a DC fan. I loved the concept of a book called Chew,
Oh.
which was
That,
chicken kills people, so people can't eat chicken anymore. It is outlawed throughout the world,
Oh wow.
and it's about a detective named Tony Chu who does his work by eating things,
at the crime scene.
including body parts, to figure out where and how they died.
Hmm.
So just the concept is off the wall and out there.
It was so cringe that I couldn't put it down.
But it was hilarious at the same time.
It was. It was.
Those
So
are special.
there's a lot. There really is. I mean, with my collection, I mean, I've got certain characters that I love, and others I put up with. But yeah, I'm just a comic book geek and movie and
All of the
books.
above.
Yeah,
Just all of the above.
all of that.
His memory just is like a sponge. It soaks up everything, but it never releases it.
No,
Except for the
Not
conversations that we
nonfiction.
have.
I retain things. I do. I retain things. I just have, selective release.
You're going to give James ideas for his next argument with Rach.
I mean, like,
Oh, if he hasn't thought of it already.
well, that's like with the movies. I mean, I think with my last catalog, counting the stuff that I think I've cataloged almost everything. I'd have to double check, but I think we're up to like 1,400.
Yeah.
Most of it's Blu-rays now. So just in Blu-rays, I think I've broken 1,000.
All
So,
right.
and I still buy stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna leave now. Bye.
You want to play Diablo?
I don't know. I'm redoing the car drive because I've noticed that I'm missing certain songs on my drive for the car and my flash drive for the car. So I'm
Yes,
doing
dear. I love you.
that. I love you. Goodbye.
See, he's even saying it. I have so many ways of arguing.
Pokemon, collect them all. Novella to get my reading count up. There we go. Morgan's novels. Hello. How are you? I don't think I've seen you here before.
Lena.
So welcome. Or maybe I have. I don't know.
Oh, she's been floating around all of the streams, so.
I probably have. So if y'all don't know, my memory is like all over the place because chaos week.
Yes.
All right. Denny says, reading all of the above. Writing, I've written all but graphic novels and manga. Mel says, all of the above as well. Can never get enough of. If I love the characters enough. Never stop. Yes. Have 4 boxes full of comic books. Nice.
That's cut down. We actually cut out tons of movies, tons of books, tons of comics, so we could have room to downsize.
Yeah. When we moved 2 years ago, 3 years ago, however many years, I don't know, time. I think we got rid of 2 long boxes of comics and probably like another short box, just like different cells of that short box. But I don't think we got rid of the books. And now we have mom's books on top of that and dad's books. And yeah, it's so much fun trying to walk through the shed right now. Heather says, as an underwriter, novella, but I am trying to get better and write chunkier novels. Yes.
You're just talking to people who are the opposite. It's like this week. This week we're supposed to be cutting. We're supposed to be cutting book 5 down. We just added 2 chapters.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all going to be fine. It's fine. Yes, Gonzo Sensei knows a lot. There's so many ways to argue. Novellas, but have been known to write a novel, but I tend to be an underwriter. But as a reader, I love me a chunky book. That's awesome. Reading right now, as of this moment, because I'm Aquarius, I change my reading practices a lot, but right now I'm in webtoons and manga.
I like webtoons.
Yeah. But I write here lately novellas, but I have been known to do the chunky.
Yes, she has a weapon.
Yep, I do. Somebody walks in your door, just Just drop it on them.
I
You don't
have
need
nothing
another use
against
for it.
them. I was the 11-year-old walking around with it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have nothing against the big books. It's just a matter of for me, practicality right now.
Mhm. Yeah.
I've got to read so much as a writer, and then also try and keep up with industry stuff and things so that I kind of take on the responsibility of passing along information to everybody, especially since I started the Substack.
Mhm.
And so I'm constantly reading articles and looking into different stuff. And that's how I found Meld Studio, because I was like, I'm looking for something that gives me a lot of control, but it's free. Free sounds great. So
Right.
so that's, where I came up with that. And then and James was like, "Hey, have you heard of this?" And you know, but that's the things, like I'm constantly reading articles, and I'm constantly reading my own book to revise stuff, and I'm reading betas for other people. So having the time to get into a big chunky book like that is, I would say maybe I can do it once a year.
Yeah.
Whereas used to, I would sponge that stuff up.
Yeah. Back in high school, all I read was chunky books because I mean it was um, the Fellowship of the Ring, all of the Tolkien books, and their chunks. And
Yeah.
then I read, what else did I read in high school? I don't know. But all I remember is carrying thick library books and putting them in with my school books, and mom going, "Why are you carrying so much? You're going to hate this when you get older." I'm like,
Hey, I was strong. Whatever.
I was too. But I still hate it when I got older.
Watership Down, the Pit Dragon
Yeah.
series in one book. Then we had yeah, Tolkien, all Tolkien, because the thing is like we get assigned something, right? And
Mm.
then our brains would lock on to that. I'm speaking for everybody. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to.
It's fine.
My brain would lock on to something. The Hobbit was a perfect example, because that kind of was like a waterfall for me, because we read The Hobbit because we were assigned to read The Hobbit. And I think it was like in 8th grade. And after I read The Hobbit, I realized there's what? A trip? What? There's more? So I started reading everything I could get my hands on.
Mm.
And then we went to another person's class, and they were talking about C.S. Lewis, and that they knew each other, or
Mm.
there was this chat. I don't know if it's real or not, but legend has it there was a challenge between the two men, and they were both writing similar things, but they were trying to make up a mythology.
Mm.
And one did it more geared toward Christianity, and the other one did it more toward what he had experienced in war, and the
Mm.
old mythology.
Yeah.
And that's how we got it. So then I started on the role of, I gotta read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and I've got to read. So
I love them. I love them.
that's how it happened.
Yeah.
Carried around 5 books at a time.
95K. That's a good size. That's a good size. But
That's not chunky.
no. 120,000, which is cut down from 235, 225. Yeah. So
Yeah, when I say chunky, I mean well over
yeah.
100,000 words.
But 95K is a good size too. I think
Oh yeah, it's standard, right?
Adrian's,
Standard fantasy.
yeah. I think Adrian's is around 90K.
Mine are all 80 to 90.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it looking at them, but they are.
Mhm.
I think it's the 6x9 thing, because when we were younger, we always carried around the little 8x5,
Yeah.
and they looked chunky, and now the 6x9s, they don't look chunky, but they are, like 75 up.
Yeah.
If it's a standard novel, I mean.
It is for me when Australia reached 75K.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because each writer's different about
Yeah, it
how they
is.
do it.
So See, this is difficult for me because I've never had to, like, the only book that I've had to build up is the one that I'm editing right now, and it's novella. And like I said in another stream, it's because the main character is like, I'm going to go in and grab it, and it's going to be mine, and we're done.
Now, I have a weird sense of novella. So I want to do the novellas, and I'm as long as I go by my outline, I'm fine. But then I find that I'm like, oh well, but I need to make sure that they understand this, and I need to make sure they understand that. I don't feel like this particular character is getting enough screen time, and so then it winds up going in. It's no longer a novella, so that's I have a challenge in that. I find that I wish I could do the novella thing easier without pushing myself to do more when I don't need to.
One thing you might could try is, because everything has like subplots and whatnot, and you can even finish the book and see that it's at like the 75K and you need it to be up to the 90, 95K, 100K, is maybe just go through and see what kind of other subplot you can add, and then just add to it with there and like build it up from there. I've heard of some underwriters doing that, so that might be a thing.
Yeah, like take my problem and make it your solution.
Yeah.
My problem is I keep thinking, oh, but I didn't mention this is going on, subplot. So I want to add that, even though I don't need to add that to mine. Or I'll say, oh, I like this character. My alpha readers like this character. I need to put this character in here more. And then I don't need to do that. But you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha readers are great for that. They can tell you what they like. And then you can go, oh, I need to expand that.
And one of the questions that you can ask your alpha and beta readers is, hey, what can I add to this story to make it chunkier?
What is this story missing?
Yeah. What would you like to see happen more to these characters?
If you were writing this book, what would you add? What would you want?
There you go. I'm jealous where people can get all the world building and character work that bloom into the 110K fantasy book minimal. Yeah. It's so here's another thing. Whenever you write chunky books, you have to edit those chunky books too. So to me, I hate that I write or I wrote too much for I'm No Hero. And I'm absolutely loving these novellas because I can like blow through each round of edits in like 3 or 4 days. Unless I have to do like a major rewrite. But yeah. So if you are an underwriter, there's still going to be readers out there for your book, even if it is a fantasy and you're getting the 75K. I mean, somebody's going to read it because they read the novella fantasies.
Mm-hmm. They like that size. There are people that love that size.
Yeah.
Mini books are huge right now. Mm-hmm. So that's part of the reason I was like, hey, we need to press pause on the big old books and try this out, because I mean, it's something that I've seen a lot of authors do, especially since their serial platform days have ended, and what they'll do is they'll take their serial stuff and make novellas out of it.
You're welcome. That's what we're here for. Speaking of which, every Sunday, except for these Sundays because of Chaos Marathon, we host Breaking the Block, and it's either on my channel, Rachel's channel, or Maggie's channel. I think Steph's done it once.
Sky did it too.
Sky did it too. So we have a crew every Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern, and we go over questions like this, and we try to come up with solutions or tips and tricks that you can use. We are by all means not professionals, and we are definitely not.
We're just not we're not bashful about sharing what we think works and what we,
Exactly.
our opinions. Be careful though, because we do get off on tangents.
Like now.
But we love it. It's fun. There's nothing better when it comes to like in the Authortube and author creator community than to find other people that are like, I'm having that problem too. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
And commiserate and also see what we can find out that the other people do.
Jeannie says, I like to have my characters go on side quests too. MacGuffins.
Yes.
There are MacGuffins in books for a reason. So if you feel like you need a more chunky book or more to write, put a MacGuffin in somewhere. Let them go off the rails and have to come all the way back to point C instead of already being at point D.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking, because I used to DM, I actually had the hubs and a friend of his trained to say, wait, is it an ancient forest? And I'd be like, yeah, we go around.
Awesome. Lots of death and magic. Okay, just the magic. Yeah. Very much so. All right. We've got, I kind of want to end, at the 8:55 mark, so we kind of got, 10 minutes.
Okay. Anybody got a question they want to ask, just in case?
Yeah, because we definitely don't need to go into this last questions because we will...
We'll just keep going on those.
Yeah. We will never end.
That's part of why I like doing the questions and stuff, because I know games are fun and everything, but I like the chit chat a lot too.
Definitely.
Or I can't cast Cloud Kill. Yep. What was it called? Sphere of... There's a name for it. He casts a sphere spell around himself to keep himself from getting killed, and he got kicked by a dragon. No, by a Jabberwock. And he goes, so he had to roll he had to roll to keep from vomiting on himself.
No, you're perfectly fine. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
I love it. I love talking and questions. And vulnerability.
Like, so safe.
You're trapped in it like a hamster in a hamster ball.
Yeah, we like to help each other. That's what I love about this community, helping each other.
Yeah. That's the reason why we do this marathon too, is because I know being small is kind of rough on the ego at first. So I especially want y'all to grow and to know that there are others out there who are willing to help you out, who are willing to answer some questions, who are willing to be like, hey, looks like you're struggling with this. This is what I did, kind of thing. And we're very accepting. 90% of us, maybe. Uh-oh.
He said, "Don't forget the cave."
The cave.
They don't do caves anymore either because of me. Does it smell? How am I supposed to answer that? They were like minotaurs and minotaurs and a dragon.
No, I was a minotaur and a Weemic.
That
was the Weemic.
Yeah.
And we went to the cave and it was like, hey, so does the cave smell? Yeah. Does it smell worse than the minotaur? Yeah. Okay, we don't go inside. Oh God, you ruined the entire
Ruined
adventure.
the entire adventure. That time I didn't want it to come back on. I was like, because everything was cave based that I had prepared. Oh,
Speaking of which,
it's okay. I sent a dragon after him later.
there's the link to the next set or next stream. I don't know, like, since this was added into the playlist, I don't know if it'll automatically flow down or flow to Heather's. So that's the reason why I'm putting that link in there.
Yeah, and use the playlist link too if you need to.
Yeah. So just if the playlist link or the playlist doesn't let you flow, just hit that link. Because yeah, sometimes changes in YouTube, they don't like each other.
YouTube doesn't like anybody to begin with. I'm sorry, YouTube. It's okay.
We love you still.
We love you.
Yes, I had all my fair bird over that.
Told you. Okay, going to the cave. Fine. You run into a dragon. Deal.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love
The
it.
fantasy book that I'm writing is based off of our adventures, by the way.
Nice.
I don't know how many DMs out there have already done this in the past, but I'm going to do it too.
There you go. They do well. I think, isn't Dungeon Crawler Carl
I think that's based
part
on
of
it.
his D&D? Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so. Because it's too funny not to be.
It's like stories like that. That's what I'm like, Now, the fantasy I'm going to write is a little more serious, but there are comedic spots in it. But yeah, it's like stuff like that. That's Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Mhm.
You got a whole series.
Yep.
All because of this. Yes, I will have my chaos.
Oh, we love it. We live for chaos, apparently. Because, yeah, it's our middle name. That's our calling. It's our calling.
That's why Arkin, when you guys meet Arkin, he's my favorite character that I write. And he is, like I said, love wrapped in chaos. And you'll meet him at the very last sentence of the very last book of the series. And it's gonna be funny.
No, we want more.
Oh no, he's got a book coming too.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a book coming too.
Oh man, I need to get through these novellas so I can start writing the epic and get that out to y'all too, because I think you're going to fall in love with those characters. Mel already has, if she's still here. She's had to deal with them for 20 years.
I'm looking forward to Mills too.
Yes. I've had to deal with Mel's 20 years.
Book besties!
All right. So, we're going to let y'all go so you have a little bit more of a break in between, because I know...
Hydrate.
Yeah. Heather is going to have some sprints for y'all so you can get back to working on things. I might edit a couple more chapters. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah.
I have that last chapter to do, and I have two more plot character plots to wrap up with Dawn. And what I've been doing over the past 2 days is that climactic scene, which actually winds up spanning 2 chapters. 2 chapters. It was supposed to be 1. And I think I've got that almost done. So, Hey, I love that. That's part of the reason I love this.
Thank you, Jen. It's been nice meeting you too, and I hope to see you around more often. All right. Maggie says, be blessed. So, y'all have a great one. Do you want to do an outro, or you want to just go?
Nah, it's fine. I'll be back tonight at tomorrow at 1 a.m. And in and out of stuff all this time.
Okay. So, y'all have a good one. Bye.
Bye.